What's going on, you guys? Welcome to today's video. I am so excited to share these recipes with you today. They are actually Pinterest recipes that I found probably several months ago, and we finally tried them. And you guys, they are going to be added to our regular rotation around here. I'm not even kidding. They are not your average spaghetti recipes. So if you're just tired of just regular old spaghetti and want to throw something different in the mix, these are going to really take it to the next level for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get on into the video. But first, if you are new here, thank you so much for coming by. I'm so happy that you joined us. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe and stick around because we do share these types of videos. I share these types of videos as well as a grocery haul, shopping, motherhood, lifestyle, and all of that good stuff. So if that's something that you're into, I'd love to invite you to subscribe and stick around. Let's get on into it, guys. Let me introduce you to my new best friend, the $1 Million Spaghetti. Here are the ingredients that you will need for this delicious recipe. It was so good. And I will also leave this recipe linked down in my description box below. Like I said, it is from Pinterest. Let's get on into it, guys. First things first, we are going to start out by preheating the oven to 350 degrees. Next, we are going to go ahead and prepare our pasta according to the instructions on the box. I'm gonna go ahead and get some olive oil warmed up here, and we are going to saute our onions and our garlic. I want to just point out here that I always add Heavner's to my pasta water. I feel like it gives it such great flavor, and I always add a lot. Don't judge me. Okay, and like I said, we are going to go ahead and boil these pasta noodles. Once they are done, I'm going to drain them and set them aside for just a moment. Let's get the garlic in there, get it all toasted up. Next up, we're going to go ahead and add in our 1.5 pounds of ground beef. The recipe calls for Italian sausage. You do you. I'm not a big fan of Italian sausage. All right, we're gonna go ahead and return the noodles to the pot after we've drained the water out, and we're gonna add in 1 can of pasta sauce here. I'm using the Ragu Garden combination here. It's a really good pasta sauce, by the way. And we're just gonna mix that and set that aside for just a few minutes. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the layer of the cheese in the middle put together. I've got 1 block of cream cheese here that I am gonna pretend I softened. I did not soften that cream cheese. We're also gonna add in 8 ounces of cottage cheese, 1/4 cup of sour cream, and then we're gonna put in 3 cups of Italian style. It calls for mozzarella, but whatever, that had mozzarella in it, so and then also I'm going to go ahead and add in some Italian seasoning. If I had softened my cream cheese a little more, this would have been a lot easier to combine, but I didn't work out this day, so I needed a little extra, I guess we'll just call this arm day. All right, back over to the meat. We're going to go ahead and add a whole jar of pasta sauce to our meat. That's the reason that you need 2 jars of pasta sauce. We're going to go ahead and combine all of this, and then it's going to hang out over to the side as well. In a 9x13, we are going to go ahead and take a half of this stick of butter and cut it into small little slices and just arrange them neatly inside of the bottom of this 9x13. You don't have to do it neatly. Do it however. Throw them in there. I don't care. Next, we're going to take half of our spaghetti and sauce mixture and put that on top of the butter. Next, we're going to take this delicious bowl of all sorts of cheeses and milk products, and we're going to just spread that evenly over this layer of spaghetti. After that, the remainder of the spaghetti will go on top of the cheese mixture. Alright, and then now we're going to go ahead and cut up the remainder of that stick of butter, and we're just going to put that right on top of the spaghetti there. Butter makes it better. Alright, remember the meat sauce we've got hanging out over on the stove? That's going to go on top of the butter. And what is a good 9x13 meal not slathered in cheese? So guess what? More cheese! We're just putting a couple of different blends on top here, and we are going to pop this in the oven for 35 to 45 minutes. You guys, please let me know if you try this and what you think about it. Our family absolutely loved this recipe, and I think yours will too. If you're enjoying today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below, and let's go ahead and get on into the second recipe. What's going on, guys? Tonight for dinner we are having chicken spaghetti, and Claire is going to help me cook since she wanted to help me. We're going to try to get through this without having to do voiceovers, but you know how my nights can be around here. My children are quite loud, so we shall see. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you guys what we need for this recipe. We've got, first thing, we've got 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts here that I have thawed out from the freezer. 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. Salt and pepper. These 2. Salt and pepper. You gotta have salt and pepper. What else do we need? We need olive oil. You need 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 4 tablespoons of butter, which I didn't count yet. We need 4 tablespoons of butter, which will be half of a stick. Oh, I forgot something else too. Hold on. All right, it's gonna be 1.5 cups of chicken broth, but I'm gonna make that from my Better Than bouillon, so we'll get that out in just a second. You need 3/4 of a cup of milk, half a block of cream cheese, a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, the yellow.
Oh, yellow? Yeah.
Yeah, the yellow one. A 10-ounce can of diced tomatoes. 8 ounces of, what happened there? Oh, there we go. 8 ounces of thin spaghetti. So that's way more than what we're gonna need, but we just need 8 ounces of it. 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, the little white one. My Vanna White's doing a great job, isn't she? And we need red pepper flakes. It doesn't say how much. And parsley. That one.
Parsley?
Yeah, it says chopped parsley. But I don't have chopped parsley, so we're going to use, focus, we're going to use parsley flakes. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the chicken prepped and get it in a pan with some oil and get it cooked up real quick. I love you. I love you. Rude. She did that to Hayden when he got home from school today. Okay, now that we have the chicken breast kind of sliced in half, making them thinner, we're gonna pat these chicken breasts dry, and then we're gonna sprinkle on some salt and pepper and Italian seasoning. Pieces. And then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of
this?
Yes.
And put it in there.
Put it in there.
Scared.
Okay.
1. Is that? Is that good?
Yep. All right, the oil is good and hot, so we're gonna go ahead and add the chicken to the pan now. And we're gonna just sear it on both sides for about 5 to 6 minutes or so each side. Okay, once the chicken has cooked thoroughly, we're going to go ahead and remove it from the pan. We're going to add in 4 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to start to scrape up the remaining bits of the chicken off of the pan. This actually gives this an amazing flavor. Up next, we're going to go ahead and drop in our onions, and we're just going to saute those.
We suck. We forgot the garlic.
We're going to go ahead and add in the garlic now for 1 minute. If y'all don't stop banging on my door over there. It asks for 3. It calls for 3 cloves of garlic, but y'all know me. We be loving garlic, so. And then we're going to let this cook for about a minute. You don't want to overcook your garlic. You just want to release the garlic scent. Claire's going to do that. Scoot for a second. Let me check.
I'm trying to show them I can stir.
Okay. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in our 4 tablespoons of flour.
Am I mixing?
Yep. Ingredients up a little bit there.
That helps us to do it.
Yep. Got that all mixed up, Claire?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we've got the flour incorporated into this, we're going to go ahead and pour in our chicken broth, aka Better Than Bouillon chicken base. 1.5 cups. I'll never get it mixed.
Phoebe's about to get all in that smushed up banana.
Give that a little whirly whirl. Okay, I'll take care of it.
Ew, this actually looks disgusting now. This looks like throw up. Yum, scrumptious. Y'all, I'm doing wonderful.
Now we're adding 3/4 of a cup of whole milk, and we're gonna just continuously stir while we add the milk.
Yeah.
Good job there. Meanwhile, over here we've got a pot of rolling boiling water. Yeah. And we're gonna add in 8 ounces of dry thin spaghetti. Do it. I'm just throw them in there.
That was so hot.
So while our noodles are boiling, we are going to just let our sauce kind of simmer, bring it up to a little bit higher. It's not really simmering right now, but we're going to get it simmering. As you can see, we've got this up to a good temperature. It's simmering pretty decently right now. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in 4 ounces of cream cheese.
Just let it drop out, yeah. Just like this. It's bubbling, so I need to stir it.
You're good. Drop the cream cheese first.
It's not. Oh.
The next thing we're going to add in is going to be 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. We're just eyeballing it.
We're mixing the flow.
That's the thing right here. You put this in.
Okay, is your cheese all melted?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a can of basically Rotel here. And I've left a little bit of the juice in because it says if your sauce is too thick, you can thin it with a little bit of the juice from the tomatoes. So
I'm trying to cook.
get this right here and stir with that from now on.
No. It's blue.
You want to put it in this, or you want me to do it?
Why is it so heavy?
Mom, there's a lot of stuff in there. Here's what we're gonna do, folks. We're gonna add all of the contents of this pot to this 9x13.
I'll help you. Oh, we're doing it right now?
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, we didn't get that stirred up too good. We can stir it in the thing 9x13. It's okay. It's okay. It's not too
That
late.
was all hairy. That was not me.
It's fine. Okay. It's fine. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to top this with mozzarella, and we are baking it on 400 degrees for 15 minutes.
I have to wait that long?
All right, we just finished up with dinner. Claire, what did you think about our meal tonight?
I loved it.
Was
It
good?
was so good.
Oh, how much is left in our little casserole? Can you go get it really quick and show everyone how much is left?
Yep.
This is how much is left. So if that's any indication as to how much we loved it, make this. It is so good.
Delicious.
All right, guys, that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for joining. If you think you're going to be making either of these recipes for your family or both of them, let me know down in the comments below. We honestly enjoyed both of these, and I think that your family will as well. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.